Welcome to Ralston Arena here for varsity action of Midwest High School hockey. This is Mike Hughes and Mike Vlasakis bringing you all the action to today's varsity contest as your Omaha Junior Lancers host the Boji Mammoths. Coming up next, Mike.
Mike, we're looking forward to this varsity game, and I think the boys got a lesson in how not to start a game. Although the locker room was very positive after that JV game, a lot of our leadership who are injured really stepped up and spoke some truth to the boys, and they had an attentive audience. And had they, you just wish they would have come out and played better the first two periods, because that third period was pretty dominating. And, they just have to learn that you have to come out at a high level of competition every game, every shift, every period.
Absolutely, and with this, I think in warm-ups, Boji came out and they've got a short bench. We knew that.
Yeah.
And I think they had a goalie and 4 players come out for warm-ups, while the rest of the team was in, catching some wind and getting a rest there. So it'll be interesting. I know. Coach Harehill's only going with varsity guys with the 3 lines tonight.
Yeah.
6D. Just because he didn't feel there was anybody that really needed to. I think he is playing Victor Knapp on the blue line with in place of Jake Eshelman, as he's still out with a groin injury this weekend, kind of resting it up before the rest of the meat of the season gets going.
He's dinged up, and that's why he's out
with that lower body injury. And so we're going to go here with some lineups. Looks like we've had some lineup changes. You want to go over those?
Yes. I'm not sure what the color lines are, but I know the first line is centered by Brandon Waldo, number 80, and then also his left wing will be number 41, Maxime Boldick. And then Victor Knapp, number 83, he'll be on the right wing with that group. Brock James will center the second line with Logan Mercier on the left wing and Cole Bieber on the right wing. Carl Graffelman will center the third line with Brady Ridenour on the left wing, and number 8, Gavin Moffett on the right wing. Will Volanek will play left defense. Matt Howell on the right side. Quinn Bruning and Ben Barnes and Nate Sinnott and Sean Mooney. And Nolan Eicherman's got the nod tonight.
Oh, great.
And now, your Omaha Junior Lancers. At defense, number 5, Sean Mooney. At defense, number 93, Nate Sinnott. At left wing, number 16, Brady Ridenour. At right wing, number 8, Gavin Moffett. At center, number 29, Carl Graffelman. And in the pipes, number 13, Nolan Eicherman. Omaha is coached by Nick Harehell, assist Eric Kinder, Zach Bruin, and Noah Oldenhouse. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise, and gentlemen, remove your caps for the singing of our national.
Stripes and bright stars through the
Officer Dave Volanek there with the national anthem. Good as always.
Got a set of pipes on him.
Yes, he does. I actually like listening to him belt it out.
Oh, he's a good singer. Yeah. I mean, he could be singing at Madison Square Garden.
If he wasn't a Bruins fan.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, we have that in common. That my family's from Boston, and he loves the Bruins. So, and he lived there for a while, didn't he? Or was he from there?
No, he's always from Omaha.
From Omaha.
Yeah,
okay.
I thought the same thing you did.
He's just a fan. Yeah.
I asked him one day. Yeah.
All right, varsity action. Bandit official is. On the face-off, Lawton Kramer, Carl Graffelman. Puck is down. Pulled back by Boji. First man to the puck is a junior Lancer. And they're on the forecheck. Riddenauer has it behind the cage. He'll move it up. Well, he's going to come around. He'll dish it to Mooney. Drops it into the left wing corner. Rim to the opposite side. Send it over there to keep it in. It bounces back to the point. Hands up. Number 6. Another number we don't have on our score sheet. Number 6. We have a minor penalty here to number 6.
I'm going to check.
Yeah, it would be nice if we had names for these numbers.
Colby Richter.
Colby Richter. Oh, he's number 4 on my list.
I'll mention to
yeah,
the
that should be something they need to change.
Update that.
Yeah.
And the new player from that JV game, I was asking Chad and Mr. Deledy.
Yeah.
It's Tyler Trimborn. For some reason, he was grayed out in the point streak, so they just put a new player. So we'll have to get that fixed.
Off the draw, the puck leaves the playing surface. Omaha will go on their first power play. There's 2 Boji players in the box, so this must have this penalty, minor penalty, must have been accompanied with a 10-minute misconduct, maybe for some language or something. Omaha goes D to D. Howell headmans it, dished off by Brock James. Mercier comes into the zone. James goes into the left wing corner. He'll move it up to the point where Bruning will walk it across to Howell. Howell winds up. A shot and a save. And Mercier comes onto the half wall, steals it away, back to the point. Down to Mercier. He'll go cross ice to Quinn Bruning, and he'll backhand it over to Howell. Howell drops it down low, left wing circle, back to the point. Fakes a shot, walks in, give and go, out of the corner, and Brock James, a shot and a save. Back to the point. Kept in by Omaha. Howell moves it again to Bruning. Bruning gets a misdirected, it was a fronted shot, and Boji able to clear, at least in the neutral ice. Here comes Howell. He'll streak down that left wing side. He'll come behind his net and looking to dish it on the half wall. He'll leave the ice, and Mooney will step in. Omaha with good control on this power play. Volanek from the point. Dropped down, and it's dished behind the net, stolen away by Omaha. Waldo on the half wall. He's looking to move in. He steps in right from the sweet spot between the hash marks, and Bieber can't get the shot off. Back to the point where Volanek has it. He'll move it to Mooney. Mooney picks it up at the left point, down to Waldo off the circle. Net front, a shot and a save. And another save. Mooney's got a shot. Shot and a blocker save. Teams are full strength now, but good effort on the Omaha power play. They kept the puck in the zone for the most part and got some shots off. down into that left wing corner. They're on the cycle. And a clear by Boji. This should result in icing. And it does. This puck will be brought back down into the Boji defensive end for face-off. Omaha's left wing face-off circle.
So that penalty was given to him for boarding, which accompanies with the 10-minute misconduct.
Okay, I didn't know if it was boarding or roughing.
Yeah, I couldn't hear the announcer, so I went and looked on Point Streak.
Good job, Michael. Graffelman on the dot. Puck is down low from the slot area, just wide of the net by Barnes. A shot from the low part of the net, and I believe Victor Knapp pots the first goal at 13:47.
I actually thought, is that Radcliffe that's in net?
Yes. Well,
I actually thought he had it covered on the side there for a second.
Well,
that mustn't have got a glove on it.
That shot came from the bottom of the circle, so I don't know how he found a space to put it, but he did.
Yeah. Good for Knapp.
So Knapp pots the first one. On the face-off, Graffelman pushes it into the Boji end. On the retreat is Ferguson. He'll pick it up and try to rim it out. Omaha gains control, and Graffelman with an opportunity down low. Omaha goes strong side to weak side with a Graffelman pass, and they're trying to control deep in their end, in the Boji end. Omaha dumps it back in. They'll get a personnel change. Graffelman stays out. He'll angle Ferguson as Ferguson gains the zone, and it comes over the red line, picked up and dumped in by Bieber. On the chase on the forecheck is Mercier. Mercier plays it in the corner. Out to Bieber. He tries to keep the puck in the zone, and it's chipped out. Mooney gathers it, and we'll have a penalty. 2-minute minor for holding. Looks like this is going to go against Nate Sinnott, number 93. This will come at 12:51, and Boji will go on the power play. 1-0's your score. 2-minute minor to Nate Sinnott will put Boji on the man advantage here. Face off just outside the Omaha defensive blue line. Left wing dot for the Mammoths. Lawton Kramer on the tap. He'll face Logan the Chef Mercier. Boji wins it, dumps it in. Picked up behind the net by Howell. He'll rim it backhand up the half wall. Kept in by Clipperton. To the point. Ingram keeps it in. Headmans it over to Wes Radcliffe. Played out. Bieber has it. He's on a race. He gets the shoulder in. He shoots in a kick save on a nice opportunity by Cole Bieber. And great save by Radcliffe.
Absolutely. He played a solid game in that JV game. Kept his team in it as they outworked that JV team for first two periods. And looks like he's standing on his head again.
James on the tap. Back to Waldo. Waldo shoots through a mass of people in front of Radcliffe, and a save keeps that puck out of the net. 1:26 left on the man advantage. Goaltender's taking some time to fix his equipment. Now he's got his bucket back on and he's ready to go. James on the tap. Colby Richter. Another shot by Waldo. Rims out. Omaha steals it away. Brock James comes in. He'll peel back in. Drops it back down low to Howell, and he'll dump it. Boji will have to play out of their end. They headman it over to Kramer. He'll come down the left wing side. Stolen away by James in neutral ice. The puck will come down into the Omaha end, and then back out are the junior Lancers. Waldo coming down that left wing side. He'll leave it in the corner. He wins the puck, comes out right off the back wall on a nice pass by Brandon Waldo. And a great shot and a save by Radcliffe. This face-off will be in the Boji defensive zone. Maxime Buldick on the tap. They'll pull it back. Boji tries to rim it out. Carrying it out is Wes Radcliffe. Into neutral ice. Boji has it. They'll try to dish it. 9 seconds left in the man advantage. This should about exhaust that. Played behind the net by Omaha. And they'll go weak side to Knapp. Knapp coming down that right wing side. Gets to his forehand. A shot kicked aside by Radcliffe. Graffelman keeps the puck in. And on the chase is Ridenour. Ridenour will come over to the right wing corner. Plays it down and dishes it down low for Graffelman. Graffelman goes over to the left wing side. He'll play it out and back down on cycle to Ridenour. Ridenour drops it again for Moffat. Moffat comes to the open side of the net. Left wing side, finds Mooney at the point. He'll walk across. He'll get a shot, fishes it through, and it lands on Moffat's stick after a save, and he just shoots, and it's redirected into the netting by Radcliffe. Good scoring opportunity there by the Junior Lancers. Another face-off. Omaha's left wing circle. Ridenour on the tap. He'll face Kramer. Puck is down. Boji wins it. They'll indirect a pass behind their cage. Out to Clipperton. Puck is loose. Omaha gains control again. Moffat dumps it back into the right wing corner. On the chase is Graffelman. To the point. Mooney keeps it in. Down low. Graffelman can't get there. Boji on the rim. Stolen away by Ridenour. To the point. Shot by Howell and a steer-aside save by Radcliffe. Puck moves to the opposite corner and kept in by Sinnott. Kramer tries to gain the zone, and the pass comes across the net mouth, and Bieber can't handle it. Goes over to the right wing corner. Bieber gets there first, reverses it back for Mercier. Mercier, nice dish to Brock James, and the puck just high. Volinick with a shot, wide of the net. Puck is loose. Will get there, tries to keep it in on the backhand, dishes it down for James. James finds a weak side, pinching D, and out Boji comes. Clipperton on the rush, reeled in by Matt Howell. Great effort on the back check. Comes over to Volinick. He tries to find the weak side forward, streaking down that right wing side. They'll peel back, stretching their zone. Howell leaves it up for Mercier and misses the mark. This will result in an icing and come back to the Omaha defensive zone for faceoff. .8:22 left in this first period. Omaha leads 1-0. Waldo on the tap. He'll face Lawton Kramer. Puck is down. Boji wins it. They move it back to Ingram. And Omaha gains control. They're trying to gain the zone here. They come out into neutral ice, and it's backhanded in. Maxime Buldick will pick it up behind the cage. He tries to move it net front, and it's stolen away by the Mammoths. Ingram coming through. This will result in a tripping call as he goes down in neutral ice. Omaha tries to poke check the puck and got a lot of skate blade in the process. And this penalty will go against I think it's number 50. Yes. Omaha's number 50, Ben Barnes, goes for the poke check and ends up taking the skates out from under him, Ingram, and this will result in a man advantage for the Boji Mammoths. Kramer on the faceoff against Brock James, left wing circle, Omaha zone. They win it back. And chipped away by Waldo. His stick is ripped from his hands, and he just kicks it up into the zone on a shorthanded opportunity. Brock James really forechecking. Omaha can come in. Here comes a streaking man into the zone, and that's Waldo. He gets rubbed off the play with a great effort on a short-handed opportunity here. Omaha drives it in. Players will vacate the zone as Boji has a minute 26 left on this power play. Brock James angling in neutral ice. Kramer comes into the zone. Shot goes across the net mouth and picked off by Bieber. Omaha being highly aggressive now on the penalty kill. A shot and a save. It's steered aside by Radcliffe. I thought he tried to hold on to that. Mercier now has it. He drops it back into the zone to try to find Volinick to stretch the D back. Will pick it up. He'll come up the left wing side. 49 seconds left, and he gets a shot just wide of the net. Controls it again from the dot. A score from the faceoff dot. Will Volinick tallies the second shot on a shorthanded opportunity at 6:38. Great effort on that play.
You know, Volinick took that puck from Mercier's stretch, took it from his own goal line up, lost it, regained it again after he got poke checked, and then that laser on the ice.
From the dot. It was a great shot. So Omaha takes a 2-0 lead. Puck is down. Omaha wins this tap back to the D. Volinick has it, and he clears it and gets a shot right on Radcliffe as Omaha is still killing the penalty. That goal was shorthanded. Victor Knapp comes in. They drop it back to the D, and they'll do it once again. A great wrister and loft it over the Boji defense. They'll have to regroup. 13 seconds left. Volinick gains it again. This should end the power play as Boldick comes in and gets a shot and a glove save by Radcliffe. And Omaha will change personnel. This faceoff will be in the Boji defensive zone. Left wing circle for the Omaha Junior Lancers. Drawn back by Omaha. They win the tap. From the point, Mooney. A shot steered aside, knocked down in front of the goal mouth. Played from behind the net. Stolen away by the Mammoths. And they'll move it and headman it over to Kramer. He'll come down that right wing side. Boji Mammoths have some quality players. There's just not a lot of them.
Yeah, with that short bench, it makes it rough.
Dropped down low into the corner. Graffelman with a shot and a steer aside blocker save by Radcliffe. Picked up down on the right wing corner, played over to the other side where Mooney will keep it in. On the rim was Gavin Moffett. Stick battle in the left wing corner. Graffelman with a nice shot. Puck's behind the net, laid out in front, and just out of the reach of Ridenour. Clipperton dumps it in after he gains the red line and is picked up behind the net by Sinnott. Sinnott will come out. Headmans it over to Mercier. Mercier to James. Into the left wing corner. He lays it across the net mouth. No one there. Picked up by Bruning as he's on the pinch. And the Mammoths come out. Good back-checking effort by Brock James. Peels up in his zone. He's got a weak side forward in Mercier. He'll turn on the Jets. He gets to his forehand. He's in alone. Dishes it and out of real estate. Brock James just skated too far beyond that weak side post, and now they convert as 3 players outnumber the Mammoths below the dots.
I think that Logan should have probably taken that shot instead of dishing it, but I get his intentions.
Yeah, Brock was in for the rebound and just saw it late.
Right.
We have a kind lady from the Boji Mammoths who brought over a roster with the right numbers, so we are dead on now thanks to her. Thank you very much, and thank you to the Mammoths fan listener that was astute enough to sense our frustration. Thank you very much. So we have a face-off in the Boji end, right wing circle. Waldo on the dot. The Mammoths win the draw, but it's drawn back to the point where Omaha picks it up. Now Hoyne wraps it, ends up in the left wing corner for Omaha. They'll play it up and cycle down where it's picked up by Boldick. He'll leave it for Barnes. Barnes lays it low into the right wing corner. Played by Waldo. Waldo moves up the half wall, dishes it for Barnes. He can't keep it in. There's a chase on, and he's got to be first to the puck there. And a shot by the Mammoths and a cover-up by Eicherman. Appeared there might have been an offside there, Mike.
Well, yeah, there was where Barnes was. Barnes and a Mammoth player was on the far side, and yeah, it looked like he might have been down.
I couldn't tell if that puck. I think it was. Well, I thought it looked to me like it was beyond. It was on the neutral side of the blue line when the Boji player crossed over. But from the vantage point of the linesman, he may not have seen that. Boji with some pressure here. Couple shots, steeraways by Eicherman, and an indirect pass into neutral ice. Ridenour takes it. He'll backhand it into the zone. Graffelman in on the forecheck. He's with Moffat. Moffat comes out and wins that battle. Into the corner. A shot and a steer aside by Radcliffe. Picked up now by Chase Clipperton. He tries to gain the zone. Kramer tosses it out. Omaha will have to regroup as Howell gathers it. He comes in. He makes a nice room. He's on his forehand. Nice move by Howell at the blue line, and the shot goes wide of the net. Volinick now has it. He'll chip it down low. He'll be first man in. From behind the net, the puck is loose, and it's covered up by Radcliffe, and we'll have a face-off in the Boji defensive zone. 2:05 left in this first period.
The hockey song.
The hockey song. I've heard that before.
A few times.
Brock James on the draw. He'll face Queering. Puck is down. And a cover-up right off the draw. And Radcliffe able to glove that. And we'll take it right back to that same left wing face-off circle. Boji wins that tap. They'll rim it. On the pinch is Volinick. He's got backside support and front side support. James dishes it. A shot. Excuse me, that's Nate Sennett on the right point. Sorry about that. Mooney now has it. Left point. He'll go cross ice, jumps over the stick of James, and Sennett will gather it. He takes a look, protects the puck, backhands it over to Bieber. Bieber shoots one across, and it bounces off Brock James' lid and into the corner. Played into the left wing. Bieber has it. Give and go. Little deep. Beaver in position, a shot and a save as he gets a point-blank shot right off the strong side post on Radcliffe, and he will cover up. 1:14 left in this period. Omaha leads 3-0 against the Boji Mammoths. Omaha on the left wing face-off dot, just to the blocker side of Radcliffe. Waldo and Kramer to the wall. Bruning keeps it in. Barnes circles around, dishes it for Bruning. Bruning shoots it, and it's steered aside by Kramer. And out comes Clipperton, and he's poke-checked away by Barnes. Knapp dishes it in neutral ice on transition. Knapp can hustle in, and he'll gain the puck on the left wing half wall, and down into the corner he'll go. Gets poke-checked away. Omaha steals it away. Boldick comes out, dishes it for Barnes. Barnes, a shot and a steer aside. Puck is loose in the corner. Laid out front, and off the skate of Clipperton, it comes out into the Omaha zone where Quinn Bruning will give chase. He'll wrap it around. And stolen away in the Omaha zone by Colby Richter. He tries to move the puck across, and it leaves the playing surface with 7.5 seconds remaining. And this face-off will be, I think it should be just outside.
Should be.
The blue line.
Looks like they're discussing it, but
it is.
Yep.
Max Ditzwerk, Queering on the tap. Comes over to the left wing side where Ridnour chases it down. He'll try to leave it, but it's stolen away, and that ends the first period of play in this varsity contest where the Omaha Junior Lancers lead the Boji Mammoths 3-0. We'll be back with second period action. You're on the Omaha Hockey Network.
So where did you even start?
Nebraska Medicine.
Really?
He's home now. They implanted this tiny device where they can monitor his heart from anywhere.
Have some good news. Cancer's in remission. CAR T cells work.
Oh my God, amazing. They actually removed the clot that was causing Marie's stroke. She's doing great.
No matter what it is, without question, they are our go-to.
Your connection to the state's most comprehensive care. Nebraska Medicine.
What if you can't skate? I can't skate either. I just stand on I get the heck out of the way, Grant. Come watch practice. Those guys are zooming around 100 miles an hour, and I'm out there like I should have one of those things I should be pushing around. Like when it starts going like that, you know where the old man is? I'm on the bench. You know, got no helmet, don't have a whole lot left up here, but what I got I want to keep, you know.
At Olden House Contracting, our specialty is transforming homes and leaving lasting impressions. As one of Omaha's leading design build contractors, Olden House Contracting's experience, talent, and creativity make us the trusted experts in home improvement, renovation, and remodeling. Whether you're looking to invest in an expensive full house remodel, a custom addition, or a new kitchen, we'll bring your vision to life. Olden House Contracting, 402-573-8125. That's 402-573-8125. Or oldenhousecontracting.com. That's OLDENHUIS contracting.com.
Welcome back to Ralston Arena here in Ralston, Nebraska. Getting ready for Period 2 action of Midwest High School hockey, where the Omaha Junior Lancers are currently in the lead 3-0 over the Boji Mammoths. Mike, recapping that first period of play, shots on goal were in favor of Omaha 23-3. And first period goals, starting the scoring off was Victor Knapp with assists going to Gavin Moffett and Ben Barnes. Second goal was an unassisted shorthanded goal by Will Volanek. And third goal tally was Brock James with assists going to Logan Mercier and Cole Bieber. And that's the first period roundup.
Good goals. The varsity team came out skating hard. And that varsity group is a hard-working group. And they bring it, game in, game out. And that's been, even opposing coaches have said that about them. Coach Harehill was not very happy with the methodology that we were using to get where we got in that first period. He thought that the players are being a little selfish. They weren't head-manning the puck. They weren't using each other, and too many individual efforts. So he kind of lit the team up about that. But can't take away the fact that they came out moving their feet and working as hard as they could.
Much better start than what we saw in the JV game earlier.
Yes, and at the end of the JV game, the motto was, you got to come out and play every period like you played the third, and that's what you got to do. This is hockey. That's how it's played. You can't take a period off. You can't take a shift off.
Absolutely, and you look back in that first period, and Boji was able to muster 3 shots on Nolan Eicherman, but one of those almost went in on him, only because our guys were playing individual.
Yep. So hopefully that'll correct itself. And typically, like even last weekend in Kansas City, this team moves the puck pretty well. They'll get up the ice 2 or 3 passes, and they'll use each other. However, there was Coach Harehill felt there were a lot of individual efforts happening in that first period.
And we'll go back to one highlight where Logan Mercier, he was the horse working the puck up the ice, and instead of actually taking the shot himself, he saw Captain Brock James coming in, and he tried to dish it off to him. So that's the teamwork that Coach Harehill is talking about. But in that situation,
probably should have took the shot.
The chef probably should have taken the shot.
Yeah, and what ended up happening was James, when you're the off wing and you're in a position like that, you want to poise yourself for the rebound from the shot, and that's exactly what had happened with Brock, and he just skated out of real estate. He didn't have enough time and space to convert.
Absolutely, and you know what? This varsity game, what can we say about Walker Radcliffe? Second game in a row, still standing on his head. Very, very good young goalie.
Yes.
He'll be. I'm not sure what year he's in, but I think he'll probably be a mainstay for this program here going forward.
Walker's a junior, so he's
got another year.
Yes, and like we said earlier, this Boji team has some quality players.
They just don't have
enough of them.
Yeah.
And
they'll get there.
They'll get there eventually. And you know what? They're still trying to grow the sport in that area. And look at North Iowa's done through the years and in those areas. And Cedar Rapids. They've got a great program. Waterloo, and it isn't done overnight. And they've got a ways to go, but they'll get there. Teams taking the ice. Banded referee Phil Denny in the circle, preparing to drop the puck. It's going to be Brandon Waldo against number 14, Lawton Kramer from the Mammoths. Puck is down. Mammoths win it back. Stolen away off the stick of Wes Radcliffe. And Omaha has control now in the zone to Barnes. Barnes moves it down the half wall. Out comes Boldick. He dishes it in the corner. To the point. Bruning goes D to D to Barnes. Barnes moves down the right wing half wall. Dishes it off low in the zone. And it's rimmed to the other side where Boldick has it. He tries to indirect it. Gains control. Leaves it back for Barnes. Ingram will pick it up in the corner, and they'll try to gain the zone. Omaha with a good forecheck now. Knapp tries to keep it in, and Boji rims it out. Barnes on the chase. He'll pick it up. He tries to use the net to shag the Boji player. Knapp controls it. He'll go weak side. Headman to Bieber. Bieber comes down the left wing side, and he loses control of the puck, and it pulls Waldo offside. He tags up to Barnes. Barnes comes into the zone. Dishes it back. Boji has it. Mercier with a steal. Nice play with Mercier putting his body between the puck and the forechecker. He'll come down. He picks it up. Rims it to the opposite side. Played up to the point. Sinnott has it. He launches a shot, and a redirect by Mercier goes wide of the net. Indirect pass and right through the legs of Sinnott. Picked up by Mooney. He'll pull up. Sends it back to Sinnott. He'll dish it up the wall to Trimborn. Trimborn comes in. Or that's Mercier. He's got his forehand. Dishes it off. And a shot by Bieber is smothered by Walker Radcliffe on a great save and a great scoring opportunity by the chef.
That's another example where he ran out of real estate right there. Just got in too close, too soon.
One move too many.
One move too many, and Radcliffe made a nice save.
So this face-off will be Boji's defensive zone, Omaha's right wing circle. Graffelman on the dot. Sinnott still in with Mooney on the left point. Ridnour is the left wing, and Gavin Moffett making a repair to the net peg there. Packing it with snow.
I wonder if it took a chunk out, because those Piranha pegs, they only move with force, and they can
do some damage.
At least that top layer of ice, sometimes it'll take it off.
So big night here at Ralston Arena. The USHL Omaha Lancers will be facing the Des Moines Capitals in the main arena next door. Puck's down. Boji wins that tap. Omaha comes back with a shovel pass across the net. Steered aside by Radcliffe. Shot is rimmed to the other side. Sinnott keeps it in down to the right wing corner. Moffett gathers it. Played over to the left wing side. And Boji will try to shovel it out. And that's number 19, Pierce Hetland. Dish to Moffett. A shot and a pad save by Radcliffe. And Mooney crashing the net there. Tried to dislodge it, was not able to, and we'll have a face-off in the Boji end. This period just underway. It's 14:42 left in a 3-0 game. Can you see? Yeah. Puck is down. Volonik takes a shot, knocked down in front, comes into neutral ice. Stolen away. Into the zone comes Howell. He's coming down that right wing side. He moves toward the net and short sides one to Radcliffe, and a nice move and a nice save by Walker Radcliffe. 14:26 in the second. Another face-off right wing circle for Omaha. Howell pinches down. Interesting alignment here off this draw. Volonik tries to keep it in, and a nice poke check by Waldo. Eicherman stops it behind his net. Volonik will pick it up. He'll look to go weak side. Way to move the puck. Stick handled away by Kramer. And he leaves it in the corner. Off the glass and out of the zone. Knapp headmans it. This is the passing that Coach Airhill talked about. Moved it over, and a nice play and a score from weak side to right wing Brandon Waldo, and he buries at 13:55.
That's exactly what Coach Airhill was talking about in between. You know, this team so far in every single game we played, the record may not show it, the scoreboard may not show it, but they've outworked every team we've played this year.
Just a nice effort coming through neutral ice, and the headman pass from Knapp to, I think that was Cole Bieber, that came in on the left wing side, and Waldo streaking down that weak side post. Puck is dropped. Omaha wins the tap. Back to Barnes. Barnes leaves it up. Nice pass from James to Bieber. Bieber tries to shovel it across. Played in the corner by James. Stick battle, and he comes up the winner. Into the corner is Mercier. Played out by Bieber. Dishes it for Mercier. Mercier got poke checked away at the last moment, and it's launched into neutral ice where Bruning wins the battle and drops it back for Barnes. Barnes headmans to Bieber. Bieber loses the handle, but James picks it up. He'll come into the right wing corner, still controlling the puck. He's looking for someone to dish. He moves it to the point. Bruning, shot, and a save by Radcliffe. We'll update that scoring as soon as we have official. The goal was potted by number 80, Brandon Waldo. And I think the play was initiated out of the just at the blue line of the Omaha Junior Lancers. Puck's down to the point. Bruning has it. He's looking to go D to D. He'll shoot it, and he's fishing those pucks through. The last two shots have gone right on net, and Radcliffe has been able to make the save. Face-off left wing dot, Brock James.
So scoring official on that is Brandon Waldo from Boldick and Knapp.
Great play, great passing. Boji wins the draw, and Barnes is being chased by number 6. And a nice save, and Eicherman and Barnes go into the blue paint area together, and that dislodges the net. Colby Richter with a great effort chasing down Ben Barnes. So this faceoff will be in the Omaha defensive zone. Kramer on the tap. And Graffelman. Puck is down. Omaha wins it. Back to Sennett. He'll come from behind his net. Indirect pass behind it. And Mooney tries to move it into neutral ice. He does so. Boji able to dump it back in. That's Finley Hoyne. Ridenour has it briefly. Kept in by the Mammoths. Mooney picks it up off a Kareem off the left wing corner and dumps it into their left wing in their offensive zone. Moffat on the chase. He'll find it. He'll move it to the point. Bouncing puck just over the stick of Mooney, and they'll have to stretch and regroup. Mooney goes for the drop pass and ends up turning it over in the D zone. Sinnott now. He'll pick it up to the half wall. Ridenour tries to go cross ice to the weak side forward. It's picked up and drawn back by Mooney. Boji turns it over, and a nice play by Ridenour, able to poke check the puck away. This will give Omaha time, if they get there, to regroup and get out of the zone. To Moffat. Moffat can't gain it. Now it's indirected into neutral ice where it's picked up by Marcus Ingram. He'll stretch back, and he tries to move it forward, stolen away by Gavin Moffat, and we're going to have a delayed call here as he was tripped up. He would have been in alone on Radcliffe.
Those are the type of penalties that you say, those are okay.
Oh, and linesman Hoffman finds an ice monster and ends up on his hiney. Hate when that happens. So Boji's number 11, Marcus Ingram, goes off on a 2-minute minor for tripping. So Omaha will go on the power play and the man advantage. Face off, right wing dot. Waldo on the tap. Puck's down. Omaha wins it back. Backhanded by Bieber. He finds Mooney. Mooney comes down. He'll take a shot through and a redirect. And a kick save by Radcliffe. Moved down into the right wing corner. Played up to Volanik. He'll go D to D. Mooney has it. He shoots. Puck is loose. Net front. A shot. 2 shots. Loose puck. Omaha player was taken down, and I think that was Brady Ridnour. He didn't know the puck was just off his shoulder blade. Still controlling. Waldo moves it up the half wall and down low to Ridnour. He shovels it across the net mouth. It comes to the point off a redirect off the left wing half wall. To the point. Volanik drops it down. Waldo, weak side, shot just over the top of the net as Mooney pays the price for that shot. And that stick battle won by the Mammoths, and they launch it down into the zone. And here comes that quick little Colby Richter. He tries to dish it, sends it to the net front. Eicherman steers it away. Bieber now has it. They move to the half wall. Out of the zone they'll come. That's Maxime Bolduc. He headmans it over to Brock James. Brock James coming down the right wing side. He shoots it, a kick save by Radcliffe. Into neutral ice, Matt Howell retrieves it. He'll go weak side to James. James peels up in the zone. Comes down to the right wing side. Net front. A shot by Bolduc off a nice pass from Brock James. The Lancers really moving the puck well in this period. James with control. 15 seconds left. Shot just wide as Howell had the dot on a nice one-time. Teams are even strength now as the Boji player will come out of the box. 9:17 left in the second period. Nice move by Howell. He shovels it across. Loose puck, and the chef tries to make a great effort to backhand it over the pads of Radcliffe. Unable to do so. Good goaltending here by Walker Radcliffe.
He's going to be one tired young man at the end of the night.
And I tell you what, with the number of games he's getting, he's going to be a formidable goaltender here into the future. Gavin Moffat on the tap. Puck is down. He pushes it. He wins the tap to Graffelman. Graffelman plays it between his legs behind the cage. Knapp trying to get it up front. The puck is sent the length of the ice, and this should result in an icing. Icing is waived. Sinnott picks it up. He's looking to dish. Glassing out to Gavin Moffat. Backhanded in to the Boji end. And it's turned over to Sean Mooney. He'll come down that left wing side. He'll probably get to that lot and get a shot. Puck is loose in front. Still loose. And a save by Radcliffe as Omaha with just a barrage of scoring opportunities here. But thanks to the effort of Walker Radcliffe, they are thwarted a number of times here in this period. 8:33 left in the second. 4-0 is your score. Right wing face-off circle in the Boji defensive end. Brock James, the captain, is on the tap. He'll face off against number 14, Lawton Kramer. Puck is down. Boji wins it. Here comes Richter out of the zone. Stolen away by Brock James. 3-on-2. He'll try to get in low and dish it. He's rubbed off the play and hauled down. This will be a delayed call. Here comes Eicherman. Omaha trying to get in the sick attacker here. Omaha still controlling. Rimmed to the point. Bruning has it. It's tapped, and this will stop the play. And Omaha will have a 2-minute power play on the penalty against the Mammoths. Looks like Marcus Ingram, 2-minute minor for interference as he hauls down the Omaha forward. 8:02 left in this second. 4-0 is your score. This draw will be Omaha's left wing circle. On the tap will be Brock James. He's flanked by Logan Mercier and Maxime Bolduc on the forward line. At the point is Matt Howell. Right point And Bruning on the left. He's able to keep it in. Puck is jetted out by Lawton, or Kramer, and stolen away by Howell. Omaha will come up with it. Brock James looking for weak side forward Logan Mercier. It's a race. Logan gets a quick shot and a steer aside by Radcliffe. Puck played into the corner where Bruning launches it back in. Boldick is taken out of the play. Kept in, but now the Mammoths will get it out. Chase Clipperton sends it into the left wing corner in the Lancers' end, and out comes Howell. He'll dish it for Brock James. He'll come down the right wing corner. He'll probably pull up here and look to dish it. Looks for the leave in front. Stepping in, Matt Howell, and a shot goes redirected and into the netting behind the net, or behind the goal, and we'll have a face-off. 7:05 left in the second here. Minute 3 left on the man advantage.
Boji's penalty kill has started to get a little more aggressive.
They are playing more aggressive, and it's paying off. Waldo on the tap. Puck is down. Omaha wins the draw back to Volanek. Volanek has it at the right point. Dishes it down the right wing half wall to Waldo. Back to Volanek. He winds up, dishes it off. Cross! Bieber right between the hash marks. The puck just jumped over his stick. And here's a pass to Waldo across ice. He'll come down that right wing circle. Volanek on the one time! And a redirect. And into the netting. I still think he should be at that dot, that left one. That's my opinion. The great 8 of OJL. Only it would be 63. Puck comes out of the zone as it's redirected out by Omaha. Waldo on the dot just outside their offensive zone, left wing side. Puck is down. Played by Ridenour. He launches it in where Bieber picks it up. He'll curl in, indirected to Volanek. He'll pick it up. And Boji really playing aggressive here on the wings. And another shot by Volanek. It's redirected high and over the top of the net. Mooney keeping the puck in, lays it down low. Omaha trying to get numbers down low here. 8 seconds left on the Mammoth penalty, and it's sticked aside. Bieber gains control, headmans it to Ridenour. Ridenour will carry in. He'll go to that left wing side and try to play it down the half wall. Mooney on his backhand. Tries to leave it. Still has it. Dishes it weak side. And Omaha unable to convert. And Boji on the transition up the ice. Lawton Kramer. He gets poke checked away, and Omaha comes up with it. Waldo comes down the right wing side, controlling along that half wall, leaves it for Gavin Moffett. He'll come from behind his net and pick it up. Dropped back to Ridenour, and Boji will come out. Backhand opportunity, stolen away, kept in by Victor Knapp, Moffett to Knapp. He tries to stick handle around the Boji defense. Into the corner comes Barnes. Barnes picks it up behind his cage. He'll headman it over, indirect pass to Knapp, and a little out of his reach. Barnes will pick it up again. And blind pass across the ice by Graffelman. And Boji comes in. We'll have another penalty here on a delay call. This will go against the Junior Lancers. It's a 2-minute minor penalty to Gavin Moffett, number 8. 2-minute minor for interference. And this will put the Boji Mammoths on the power play. Puck will be faced off in Boji's offensive zone, left wing face-off circle. Lawton Kramer on the tap. Brock James wins it. And it's rimmed by Volanek the entire length of the ice, played by Radcliffe behind his cage. Boji will pick it up and bring it out. Pressure by Omaha to the dot, and a save by Eicherman. They go D to D. And another save from a shot off the half wall by Colby Richter is smothered by Nolan Eicherman. 4:04 left in the second period, a minute 31 left in the man advantage. Logan Mercier on this draw. He'll face Lawton Kramer. Lawton Kramer must be their top-notch centerman. He wins it back. Shot from the point through some traffic. Eicherman with two good saves. And a clear by Mooney. Knocked down by Marcus Ingram to Richter. Richter picks it up. He's got pressure from Mercier. Sweep check by Quinn Bruning. It comes down low in the zone. Rimmed up the wall. A shot and a steer aside by Eicherman. Richter gains the handle to the point to Kramer. Back to Richter. Back to the opposite point. From the dot. A shot and a save. Stick save. And over the top of the net as Boji had good numbers down low. Quinn Bruning brings it out and he'll launch it the length of the ice, and Omaha gets a personnel change. 33 seconds left on the power play for the Mammoths. They'll bring it out from behind their net. Ingram dishes it. Weak side, right wing forward. Wes Radcliffe. And we have an offside. And this faceoff will come just in front of the Boji bench. Omaha's defensive blue line. Carl Graffelman on the tap. Boji's right wing dot. He'll face Queering. Puck is down. Omaha wins it, but they don't get it deep enough. Off the half wall. Stolen away by Ridnour. He comes in alone. He's trying to get to his forehand. He makes a nice move. And a great save off a breakaway opportunity by Walker Radcliffe. Another opportunity here. Omaha very aggressive on this penalty kill. 1 second left. Teams are even strength now. Out of the box comes Moffitt. He'll belly out. Howell comes out from behind his cage. Tries to move it into neutral ice and an indirect pass and misses Maxime Bolduc, and this will result in an icing and back down into the Omaha defensive zone for faceoff. 2:16 left in the second.
You know, looking at this game, Mike, you'd think Boji to be the team getting tired midway through the second, but it looks like the exact opposite right now. They're being very aggressive on the PK, on the power play, and Omaha is just lucky to still be holding its 4-goal lead.
One thing I've noticed is Boji's winning a lot more faceoffs in this period. We have a hand pass here. Linesman Larry Mercier will drop the puck just outside the Omaha defensive zone. It's down. Boji wins another one. Back into the zone it goes. Now played by Bolduc. He comes down the right wing side. Gets to his forehand and a shot and a save by Radcliffe as Waldo is shoved into Boji netminder Walker Radcliffe by trying to see the numbers down there. By number 11, Marcus Ingram. So everybody's up, and this will be a face-off. Omaha's right wing circle, flanked by Victor Knapp. Waldo's on the tap. Kramer. Down. Omaha wins this one. In jumps Knapp. A shot! Oh my God, I don't know how that did not go in. Give and go from the corner and point blank shot, and Omaha was not able to convert on that. Now that would have been a good play to get an instant replay on, Mike. Yeah, sorry, had to throw that in there.
Take that dig.
1:47 left. Brock James, captain, on the faceoff. Puck is down. Omaha wins it low. Mercier down there trying to pick it up, and it's stolen away by Kramer. Omaha comes up with it. They win that battle. Bieber with a shot, and another save by Radcliffe. You know, Omaha's had a lot of down low, below the dot opportunities. They just got to bear down on those.
Right.
You know, it's not always.
Still trying to be maybe a little too cute.
Trying to pick those corners. You know, you just
Right.
got to get in there and get dirty and stuff the puck in the net. James on the draw. Wins it to Mercier. Mercier crafty with the puck. Omaha able to keep it in. Stolen away to Bieber. Give and go. They can't find the go route. Sinnott tries to keep it in. At the blue line, it's picked up and moved across, and a shot goes wide of the net by assistant captain Colby Richter. Comes out of the zone. Boji's got a tag up here. Minute left in the period. Mooney gathers it. He turns it over. Down low. And a shot and a score off a turnover deep in the Omaha zone. So Boji pots one against the Junior Lancers here. First goal of their season. Dangerous play by Sean Mooney as he tries to make an escape move. Low in the zone, off the dot, and gets his pocket picked. And that puck ends up in the net for Okoboji's first goal of the season. We'll get you the scoring as soon as we get an update here.
Is there a penalty off the faceoff?
Carl Graffelman's going off on a penalty. You know, here.
Is that interference?
I'm not going to say it. Check from behind?
I guess I missed it.
Or head contact?
Did he throw a signal out there?
I think the signal is head contact.
Okay. Totally missed it.
You had to be looking for that one. I mean, that was. So Graffelman's out now for 10 minutes. Face off in the Omaha end. Puck is down. Volinick has it. He'll clear it to Mooney, and Mooney almost had a shorthanded opportunity. They still may have one. They'll come back into the zone where it's just redirected out. Head man to Mooney from Brock James. Brock James is rubbed off the play by Finley Hoyne. Boji with all 5 players in their end on their breakout here for the power play. They indirect it to Matthew Howell. He'll pick it up, and he'll wrist it out of the zone. And this will go the length of the ice and gets a shot on goal. 8 seconds left in the period, 1:18 left in the power play. And Boji just throws it up the wall. James drops it back, and that ends your second period of play with a historic last 2 minutes where the Okoboji Mammoths scored their first goal of the season on the Omaha Junior Lancers. 4-1 is your score. We'll be back with third period action. Stay with us. You're on the Omaha Hockey Network.
Welcome back to Ralston Arena for third period action of this varsity matchup between the Omaha Junior Lancers and the Boji Mammoths. Mike, that second period, 1 goal apiece, traded goals, and wow, the Mammoths, they picked it up in that second period. Aggressive penalty kill, aggressive power play. They found their second wind, and they were taking it to us.
They did, and you know what? Coach Hairhill talked in the locker room. That goal was the result of a low defensive turnover, and they happened. And you know what? No one feels worse about it than the player that executed it. And so he mitigated the whole situation, and just told the boys to forget about it. It's 1 goal, and the whole history thing is meaningless.
Yeah.
Just come out and play 17 minutes of the kind of hockey we know how to play, and so that's where we're at right now. And the Graffelman penalty is still a mystery. So.
Well, from what I found out in between periods, head contact, and it was off the face-off, so he must have came up off the draw and got a hand on the face or in the head or something of that nature. So, is what it is, and we'll move on for the start of this third period. Minute 11 left in this power play for Boji.
Puck is down. Boji wins the tap. They'll move it to number 5. That's Chase Clipperton, and he launches it into the zone. Omaha tries to dash it out, and pressure there by Brock James. 57 seconds left to the man advantage for Boji. Shot from the point is dished over, and a nice move by Waldo as he comes in. He's skating with some speed. He gets poke checked away, but he comes right back and battles for the puck. He gets it low in the zone. Picks it up off the stick of Wes Radcliffe and comes out into neutral ice where Barnes has it. He'll reverse it, and it's dumped in by James. Omaha will change personnel. 21 seconds left on the power play for the Mammoths. And out of the zone comes Wes Radcliffe. He dishes it for Richter. Richter comes in, gets a shot wide of the net. Volinick tips it back. Played at the point and can't handle the puck is Lawton Kramer, and it comes out into neutral ice. Omaha is now full strength. Bruning goes D to Volinick. He'll move it up to Bieber on the left wing side. He loses the handle, and it comes back down into the Omaha defensive zone where Volinick will gather it and go D to Howell. Howell has the puck. He'll move it to Volinick, just out of his reach, and he'll take it over the red line. He'll come to the middle. He winds up. He takes a shot just over the top of the net, and you could hear it ring off the glass. And we'll have a stoppage in play, as I believe Omaha went in offside.
Yeah, he took that stutter step to wind up and put his teammates off a little bit.
So face-off just outside Boji's blue line. Brandon Waldo on the tap. He'll win it back. Omaha backhands it into the zone. Boji will go D to D, and they'll curl back in behind their net. Indirect pass to Finley Hoyne, and he tries to gain the zone. Howell able to keep it in at the point, and down into the low zone it goes. Picked up by Omaha here. Knapp, a shot from Waldo, and a save by Radcliffe. Omaha will change the D pairing. The forward line will stay out. And this faceoff will be to the blocker side of Walker Radcliffe. Puck is down. Omaha wins the tap into the corner where Knapp has it. He tries to leave it, and he was trying to find Boldick, and it was just redirected to the point. Back after it is Knapp. He'll cycle it down low past Boldick. Sennett pinches in, and that's a hand pass there. It's waved as Omaha touches it up. Boldick seals off the half wall, gains control, goes weak side to Sennett. Sennett tries to find Waldo. Waldo comes into the zone, and we'll have an offside as he got about 2 steps in before that puck came in. So this faceoff is going all the way down, I believe. into the Omaha zone. Boji's left wing circle. On the tap is Kramer. Puck is down. They win it back. Omaha gains control. They'll go D to D. Stolen away, and a dish out in front of the net. Can't find a handle for anybody. Omaha tries to go weak side to Moffett. Moffett gets pushed off the play, and Omaha cannot gain the zone here. Now Moffett comes out. He crosses that red line, and it'll be picked up by Finley Hoyne, and he finds number 5, Chase Clipperton. Omaha dishing it back in. Stolen away, but Omaha has to tag up. Ridenour, he ends up with a shot wide of the net. Brock James dishes it down low for Moffett. Moffett has it and dishes it from behind the net. Ridenour comes up the half wall to Barnes. Omaha still able to keep it in. Brock James getting a double shift here. Comes to the point. Bieber now picks it up. He'll bring it back up to Cole Bruning, and he'll funnel it through, and a redirect goes wide of the net into the right wing or left wing corner. Now played by Bieber. Brings it up the half wall, and Boji will clear it, and icing's a call. This faceoff will be brought down to the Okoboji defensive zone, just to the blocker side of Radcliffe. Brandon Waldo will be on the tap. He'll face Cale Queering. Matthew Howell at the left point. Will Volanik on the right point. Puck is down. Howell has it. He'll look. He'll drive it into the right wing corner where Mercier's first there. He'll pick it up and try to control the puck. Nice escape move. Very crafty skater. Weak side for Mercier off that right wing dot, and Waldo can't bury it. Puck comes out. Good back check by Logan Mercier. He'll angle Ingram off and steals the puck away on an errant pass. Comes into neutral ice. Bieber trying to gain control. He comes in. Waldo's going to be first to the puck. He's looking to dish it. He's in the corner. Rims it up the half wall to Volanik. He'll knock it down back to Waldo. Waldo will get to the dot, and he'll shoot. And it's redirected out of play by Radcliffe. 12:07 left in the third period. 4-1's your score. Face off. Omaha's right wing circle. Brock James wins that tap. Tries to leave it down low to Knapp. And Boji with a clear. It's touched up, so their icing is waived. Sinnott reverses it to Mooney. Mooney will pick it up. Dishes it for 41. That's Bolduc. He'll come across the blue line. He shoots. The puck is loose up front. Still loose. And Radcliffe with a save. And did that puck cross the goal line?
It may have went in after the whistle, I think.
Phil Denny making a...
his arms just kind of wave.
and you like grabbed his head. I don't know what... Did it go in and he missed it, or I don't know?
I think it went in after the whistle.
Okay. Puck's down. From the point, Bolduc. Another shot and a steer aside. Into the corner. Brock James headmans it to the point. Mooney drops it back down for James on cycle. He'll pick it up. Knapp will try to leave it low. James will pick it up on the opposite side. Net front. A shot and a score from behind the net. Captain Brock James feeds Victor Knapp just off the weak side post, and Knapp able to bury. That will make for the fifth goal for the Omaha Junior Lancers, and they lead 5-1 now at the 11:13 mark. They've been feeding that play the whole game, and finally they got one off that bang-bang play.
What do they say about a blind squirrel?
every once in a while they get a nut.
Yeah, Radcliffe's been superb on those ones.
We got a penalty here. Delay call on Boji as they tripped Gavin Moffett as he came over that blue line and dished it to Waldo and thwarted a scoring opportunity. So that'll end up with a 2-minute minor to the Mammoths. That's number 19, Pierce Hetland. 2-minute minor for tripping. Omaha goes on the man advantage at 11:03.
And that there was Knapp's second goal of the night, too. So good job by Victor Knapp.
Puck is down. Omaha wins a tap, and Bruning can't get there in time to save it from going into neutral ice. They'll stretch back, and Howell will bring it back to Boldick, and it's ricocheted down into the left wing corner, and now out of the zone comes Bruning. He leaves it just inside the blue line where Captain Brock James launches it into the zone, and Omaha will try to set up their power play. Stick battle in the corner, comes out, and it's cleared by Boji. Picked up by Howell. He'll peel up. He'll beat Colby Richter. He'll cross the red line, and he'll come in. It's a shifty player. Feeds it across the net mouth, and a tap in by a pass brilliantly executed by Matt Howell, and Cole Bieber finishes. It's a power play goal, Mike.
Nice crafty play there, and the tape-to-tape starting to finally find it. Maybe a little late.
That was all Matt Howell.
Yeah.
He picked it up low. They had to stretch into their zone, and he beat Richter just inside the blue line and came around that right wing corner and came down to the base of that circle and shoveled it across the net mouth, and it was a tap in by Bieber. .10 left in this third. Omaha wins it back and directed back into the Boji end. They'll have to regroup. Comes out, Sinnott drives it in. Radcliffe stops it behind his cage. He moves it to the point, jumps over Mooney's stick, and he's on the chase now for it. He'll pick it up or not. He'll move it up the half wall. Ridenour has it. Nice job of protecting the puck. He'll backhand it, and Gavin Moffat's on the chase. Nice forecheck by this group. They'll rim it to the other side to be kept in by Mooney. Mooney drops it down low. Waldo has it. A shot, a stick save by Radcliffe to the point. Back down low. Picked up behind the net, and a good crushing check by Ridenour, and a Boji player is going to go. He's probably going to get ejected for spearing.
No, he touched his head, so maybe head contact?
No, I think he speared him.
Oh, that was the match penalty, sorry.
Match penalty for spearing.
What number was that?
Didn't catch him. He snuck away very quickly. Oh, head contact. You're right, Mike. Ridenour went down clutching his midsection, so I just assumed it was a spear.
Well, then he sent him because there's no time left in the game?
I don't know.
I guess we'll... well, no, there's a 5 on the board.
Yeah, so it's a major penalty.
We'll get the official...
So, on the major penalty, if the Lancers score, Boji will play shorthanded for the duration of the 5 minutes. So if they score 5 goals within the 5 minutes, that's the price you pay for a major penalty. Puck moves back to the point. Down low. Couldn't get it low enough, and Boji will clear. Eicherman tries to play it. Volnick will gather it in. He'll come from behind his net. Dishes it to Bieber. Bieber coming down the left wing side, He still has control. Comes into the zone. Moves it to the half wall. Waldo has it. He'll drop it to Volinick. Volinick will walk it by. Aggressive kill now by the Mammoths, and they're playing high in the zone, so Omaha's got to get it low and work it. Waldo comes in, gets across, goes to the net. It's a loose puck. And Waldo was taken out of the play, so I don't know if there's going to be an additional penalty here. 4:17 left in the man advantage on the major.
Update on that major, Mike.
Yes, sir.
Finley Hoyne.
Finley Hoyne goes off.
5-minute major for kicking.
Kicking. Now that could have league ramifications. Wow. Not a bright thing to do.
Well, I'd imagine they haven't finished filling out the score sheet yet, but I imagine that's probably a match penalty.
Match penalty and a kicking penalty is very severe in this league. He might be out for the rest of the season. We've seen penalties for kicking up to 20, 25 games. Puck's moved back to the point. Howell with a shot. Mercier tries to redirect it. He indirects it to Bolduc behind the net. To the point. Bruning has it. Can't keep it in. 2-on-2. Offsides is the call. 7:56 left, 3:46 left on the major penalty. 6-1 is your score. Brock James on the faceoff just outside the Omaha Junior Lancers defensive blue line. Nearest dot to the Omaha bench. Omaha wins it back. They'll move it weak side. Mooney picks it up. He'll come in. He's looking to dish. He bellies out. Leaves it up front. A shot and a score on a bang-bang play by Sean Mooney. He picks it up as the weak side and flies down that left wing, bellies out at the dot so he can see his weak side forward, which was Brock James, and he buries for the 7th tally. And we still have 3:35 left in the major penalty. It's a major penalty. Yeah, they're arguing the penalty's still on the board. With a major,
We got some new people working the box tonight.
Yeah.
Hey, at least they checked.
Offside by Omaha. On the tap is Waldo. He'll face Richter. Just outside the defensive blue line of the Mammoths. It comes back, and Sinnott will reel it in. Little backhand pass by Ridnour. And he had a forward there. And Gavin Moffett goes to the net. And a save by Radcliffe.
Let's run clock. I forgot about that.
So James is the goal scorer on that 7th tally from Mooney and Sinnott.
Our on-screen clock's going to be off a little bit because I forgot it was a run clock. So I've been stopping it.
Puck loose up front. And another save by Radcliffe. I tell you what, without the efforts of Walker Radcliffe, there's probably 50 shots on goal right now.
I would think so, yeah.
This game could have easily been 10-12 to 1. Puck is down. Goes to the point, kept in. Bieber dishes it over to Mercier to James. He can't get good wood on it. It's moved over to Quinn Bruning to Barnes, and it's redirected just wide of the net. We'll have a stoppage in play. 1:39 left on the major penalty. It's a running clock now as the score exceeded 6 goals.
Official shot count 56-9.
56-9.
Yeah, Walker Radcliffe in both games has just played right, lights out. You know what? We'll bring these two teams again tomorrow at noon for varsity, 10 a.m. for JV. So for those of you watching, tune in again tomorrow. But we still have 5 minutes and 14 seconds left in this contest.
Bieber tries to shovel it across the blue line. He'll gain control again and come back in. Leaves it in the corner. Mercier on the forecheck. Brock James to Barnes. Cross ice to Bruning. He's got a lane. He tries to find the streaking Brock James off that right wing dot. Another bang play. Puck is loose. Bieber scores. Initial save by Radcliffe. And off that strong side post, Cole Bieber buries. So now your score is 8-1. Still 32 seconds left on that major penalty. And Omaha scored what, 3? Yep. 3 in a 5-minute span. And that's the downside of taking a major penalty. Bolduc comes in, tries to get a backhand on Radcliffe. He steers it aside. Another shot. It's loose. And a shot from the weak side goes just behind the net. To the point, down low, give and go. Bolduc has it. He comes in, still controlling the puck. The Russian Rocket with a shot, and it's redirected out of play. 4:06. The penalty has now expired, and teams are at full strength. 4 minutes left, and the clock is ticking. Face-off. Left wing dot, Brandon Waldo. Cale Queering. Puck is down. Boji wins the tap. Omaha in. Knapp on the forecheck. Comes to the opposite wall, left wing side. Boji comes out. Stolen away by Maxime Bolduc. Maxime comes in. He shoots. Puck is loose net front and kept in by Howell. He'll dish it low to Bolduc. Across the net, Victor Knapp dishes it for Maxime Bolduc, and a save by Radcliffe. Maxime really turning it on right now, trying to pot a goal.
Yeah, he's always got that quick shot every game, and he's just trying to buy one tonight.
Graffelman on the face-off. Boji wins. Omaha chips it away, and another 3 turnovers in a row. Gavin Moffat has it. He gets a shot and a kick save by Radcliffe. Goes into the right wing corner. Played from behind the net. Looking to dish. To the point. Mooney will walk it across. Back down into the corner. Redirected.
That go in?
Puck went in the net. I thought he saved it. So we have another Junior Lancer goal, even strength, and that makes the score 9-1 with 2:29 left as the proverbial wheels are kind of falling off the bus here in this third period. That major penalty really hurt the team, the Mammoths. Yeah,
I would agree with that.
Dished. Mercier brings it in. Gavin Moffat with a goal, and a shot from the point from James. And a save by Radcliffe. Minute 57 and a running clock. Puck is down. Boji tries to clear. Omaha picks it up. They'll drop it down. Knapp on the chase and just chipped out into neutral ice. And Bruning skating back for it. He'll pick it up. Indirects it into neutral ice. Picked up by Boji. They'll move it into the neutral ice zone where Clipperton will pick it up. Stolen away by Knapp. He stepped on the puck and lost his footing. Kramer dishes it out, or excuse me, Kramer receives it. They're in alone. Shot and a save off the stick of Colby Richter. And Eicherman comes up big, as that was an outnumbered situation. 1 minute left in the period. Face off Boji's right wing circle. On the draw is Graffelman. And Omaha tries to rim it out. And first guy to the puck. It's a 2-on-1 with Bieber, and he shoots. And saved by Radcliffe. 23 seconds left. They're probably going to just let this game expire here. They're changing the face-off circle. These are the things referees do when they want the game to end. Puck is down. Cleared into neutral ice on the chase is Sinnott, and that will end this contest. The first stanza of the Boji-Omaha matchup. Omaha Varsity wins 9-1 in this contest.
We'll just wait for handshakes, and we'll do post-game wrap-up here shortly. We'll be back in about 15 seconds. All right, let's go for post-game wrap-up, Mike. That third period was all Omaha as Boji just got worn out, I think, and that 5-minute major certainly didn't help.
The 5-minute major was they scored 3 goals on that, and like I said, when a major penalty, the match penalty like that takes place, you have the full 5 minutes.
Sure.
2 weeks ago, UNO I think set a record, and they ended up scoring like 4 or 5 goals on a 5-minute major penalty. So that is very costly to your team. And I know the player that was the perpetrator of that infraction probably didn't know the ramifications. And kicking is a huge thing in hockey. A skate blade is like a weapon, and there's been a lot of horrific accidents with skate blades, and that's why the anytime that there's a deliberate kick, and I think he got it up there because Ridenour was holding his midsection.
Yeah, that would have been a pretty high kick, but nonetheless, he'll be out for at least tomorrow's game, and
maybe then some. Yeah, too bad.
That's unfortunate, though.
It really is.
In what was really a game that Walker Radcliffe stood in his head, and hate to take anything away from him. He had 2 back-to-back.
He saw a lot of pucks tonight.
Superb games.
Yeah.
Final shots on goal in tonight's game for Varsity, 66-10.
When he had 40 in the JV game.
Yeah.
He saw over 100 pucks.
100 pucks tonight. So
that's amazing.
Busy man tonight, and deserves a rest for the rest of the evening for sure. I'm not sure if they grab tickets and go into the USHL game, but I know they're staying next door here at the Holiday Inn Express. I'd be going catching some sleep right about now. But,
yeah.
Second period scoring summary. There were only 2 goals scored, 1 each by both teams. Brandon Waldo for Omaha from Maxime Buldick and Victor Knapp, and then Colby Richter scored the first goal of the season for the Boji Mammoths varsity team, unassisted. To give them their first goal of 4-1, and then third period, as I said, all Omaha. Victor Knapp from James and Buldick, Howell on a power play from Eicherman. Even the goalie got in on that one. Brock James on a power play from Mooney and Nate Sinnott. Cole Bieber on a power play from James and Barnes. And then Gavin Moffat finished it off for the night from Brady Ridenour. So there you have it. And just quick scores around the league, or as close as they are with point streak that doesn't really update that well on the front end. You've got JV action, Fremont beating Mason City 6-5. JV as well, Des Moines Oak Leafs beating Kansas City 5-4. Omaha earlier
Wow.
today beat Boji JV 4-0. Fremont Varsity loses 5-3 to Mason City. Varsity action, Kansas City over Des Moines Oak Leafs 6-2. And then this game here just finishing 9-1. And looks like I've got a couple others. Sioux City JV loses 9-1 to Waterloo. And Lincoln comes back at Varsity and beats Dubuque 4-2. And that's all the scores currently around the league. Brought to you by Access Bank. Mike, tomorrow morning we're on the main sheet at Ralston. We'll be broadcasting from Press Row, hopefully. And
you never know.
You never know. You never know. But, 10 a.m. JV, noon Varsity. We hope to see everybody back next week, or tomorrow, sorry, not next week. We'll be back next week, too, but tomorrow with games against Boji again.
All right, Mike, we'll sign off for tonight. You're on the Omaha Hockey Network. See you in the morning, folks.